Wes tapping in with you. It is day 8 days in on this 90-day challenge of improving self, improving health, and rebuilding a fitness structure, right? So we are up. This morning has mostly been about, cleaning, doing some straightening up around the house, running a few errands as well this morning, which is what I'm on the way to continue to do at the moment. Once I finish these few errands, I am then planning on going to the gym. We're going to focus on chest, do a little bit of back and cardio, and of course we're going to have the core work done as well. We're just going to keep moving forward. Today will be 3 days in a row in the gym, so more than likely tomorrow will be a rest day from the gym. Does not mean that we may not still go for a walk, still stretch, and still integrate good decisions. We're not going to use a rest day as like a so-called cheat day. Don't want to begin to form that type of habit of feeling like I need a cheat day, right? There's nothing wrong with treating myself if I do decide to eat something sweet or something like that. Of course, it's just about not exceeding the limits and going beyond, which would destroy the habits that I'm making and the decisions that I've already made as far as workout and eating right. I'm not looking to implement a day where I'm looking at a meal that is going to take away from what I'm doing in my progress, and not looking to have too much of anything that I may want to treat myself to as well. Yesterday was good. Grocery shopping without the guilt of buying junk food was a positive for yesterday. Today we're just going to continue to build on this foundation. We staying productive. That's the key that I'm learning when it comes to sticking to a structured diet. Me personally, I am adhering to eating one meal a day, and then eating the right foods one meal a day. Just staying productive, not allowing myself to utilize any time or any wasted time to think about eating food that I don't need. Just utilizing the fuel and the energy that I have based off of my exercise, based off the choices that I'm making, and constantly staying hydrated and drinking water, as well as will keep my appetite in control and my hunger desires under control. So that's what we're doing. We locked in. It's day 8. We're getting errands done. We're getting things in place. And it's always good, too, to keep your place organized, because it helps keep your thoughts organized and it allows me to think more clearly when I know the spaces that I'm in are organized and everything is where it needs to be. So if I do need to get something, I know exactly where it's at. And then more importantly, as I look around and work, maybe developing a thought, I can clearly think about that versus thinking about, I need to do this, I need to do that. It just eliminates a lot of the mental clutter that comes from having physical clutter, right? That's what today is about. I'm gonna tap in with you later, God willing, before I go to the gym and after the gym, and just keep you updated. It's day 8. We vlogging every day. This has been a great journey, and I am appreciating all the benefits that come with it, even if it does seem challenging, or it becomes a little of a, I don't want to use the word hassle, but I'll say when it becomes a little tedious to try to capture a lot of these updates and being able to produce this type of content. I'm learning from it. It's keeping me forward thinking. It's keeping me productive. And then ultimately, which is what I really wanted to do, is keeping me accountable. Because if I have to pick this camera up, and record what's going on and keep it updated and verbalizing it out loud, it just reminds me of what I'm doing, keeps me centered, keeps me grounded on what I'm trying to do. And then ultimately it will be something that I can look back on down the road to say, look at where we've been, look at what we did to build a foundation that we're standing on today that is helping us be that much better than we were when we started. So tap in, family. I'm gonna check in with you later. Peace. Peace, family. Just completed another workout in the gym. Today was back, chest, we did shoulders, we did some core as well. Very good workout, feel really good today. Definitely happy with my strength that I'm feeling that I'm regaining as well. it's just good. It's just good to be locked in and just seeing the incremental progress. I'm not looking for leaps and bounds of results. I'm not looking for leaps and bounds of progress, but I like to see where I'm headed, right? And the fact that I'm recording what I'm doing is showing me how much more I have in me than I really think. That's why, for me, a lot of what I say that I do, and the reason why I do it, is because I'm understanding that it's 90% mental, 10% physical, right? A lot of times I can, and maybe some others can, mentally discount yourself, mentally shortcut yourself, and definitely discredit yourself as far as what you think you can do based off of the mistakes you made in the past, or the setbacks that you've had, or your lack of doing something consistently in the past. But once you determine in your mind that you're going to do something, you start acting on it. You start being consistent. You start celebrating your small wins. You start keeping yourself accountable. It's going to give you the confidence to push through some of those mental blocks that you may put up on your own. And once you get past those mental blocks, you'll see you have so much more in you than you thought you did. So that's what I'm seeing for myself. If you ever take a look at yourself, maybe you see the same things. And I just want to encourage you to keep pushing yourself intelligently, right? Don't hurt yourself. Don't push yourself beyond a certain limit that causes you to relapse back into old habits because you keep seeing what you believe is failure, right? But see what you can do and then try to push a little bit past that. And over time, you'll realize that the more that you do that, the more capacity that you have and the more capacity that you see you have, and you'll be able to push yourself even further. So tap in, family. Stay encouraged, stay inspired, hit your goals, work on them every day. Don't focus on the mistakes. Don't focus on the setbacks. Just keep focusing on making progress. I'm going to tap in with y'all later. It's day 8. Let's lock in. Peace. One other thing, family, to think about, right? And one thing I didn't mention as well, I'll talk on that in a second. But whenever someone is giving you advice, or they're sharing some feedback with you, or even just giving their perspective, sometimes you may, and I'm saying you, but I'm really speaking to myself, right? Sometimes when someone is giving me their perspective, sometimes mentally I'm taking it in as if they're giving me advice, right? I'm thinking about that today, and I was thinking about that while I was working out, right? Take everything that comes from an external source with a grain of salt. Everything is not a universal fit. It's not a one-size-fit-all thing, right? Like, so people are sharing their perspectives with you. They're sharing what they went through. They're sharing what helped them and what may have set them back. Take it with a grain of salt. You can extract the benefits, the principles, extract the wisdom from it. But don't always rely on what they're telling you is going to be your same experience, your same result. The same feedback you're going to get from your body is the same feedback they got from their body when they did X, Y, and Z, right? So take everything that you get from an external source with a grain of salt. You know, appreciate the fact that they're willing to share that, because sometimes people share their perspectives, their journey, their experiences, and even may give you some advice because they see that you're working towards something, and they in that are inspired to share something with you to keep you going. Not everybody knows the best way to deliver advice or their perspective or their experience in a way that doesn't come across condemning, doesn't come across as this is what you should do. But you just have to mentally take it and shake it off in the sense of, okay, I'm going to take this out of what they said and apply it, right? But that doesn't mean that you're going to get what they got. It doesn't mean that you need to take everything that they share with you to heart, right? Just take it, apply what works, let go of what doesn't, and just appreciate them from even seeing that you're working towards something and we'll want to be a part of that in the sense of sharing something with you on their journey to keep you motivated as well. So just wanted to share that. We're about to get ready to, of course, get home, shower up, change, kind of wind down and recover a little bit, get ready for dinner. I have some veggie sushi that I have, and I'm gonna finish up the rest of those vegetables that I had prepared yesterday. So we'll have that, some more of those green beans, some more of that zucchini, squash, and onion mix, and then we're gonna have some of the veggie sushi that I picked up today as well. So just wanted to share that with you as well. Of course, I'm gonna strive to capture so you can see what it is that I'm eating as well. And the reason I do that is to kind of just show how being a part of a vegetarian-based diet is very tangible, right? It's just about making wise choices. It's just about, in those choices, giving yourself variety so that you don't become numb or don't become bored of what you're eating, but giving yourself the grace and giving yourself the scale of different things that you can do with vegetables so that you can keep yourself entertained by it, so that you don't become bored with it and then feel like, okay, I gotta have some meat, I gotta put some chicken in, I gotta get some red meat, some beef, I gotta get some fish. You don't have to do that or feel as if you're obligated to do that if you can make wise decisions about what it is that you're consuming from a vegetarian standpoint, right? So there's a lot of ways that you can prepare your food. There's a lot of different vegetables that you can add to what you're doing as well, to just give yourself the variety you need to not get bored with your diet, get bored with your nutrition, right? So just wanted to share that with you. So hopefully, God willing, I'll be able to capture some of that for you, just so you can see it, get a visual. Maybe you want to implement it, maybe you don't. But what I will ask is that in the comments, if you are a vegetarian or if you do strive to live a plant-based lifestyle, put down in the comments some of your favorite meals, some of your favorite recipes like you like to put together, so we can share that information with one another. You never know, you might see me try one of the dishes that you put in, or somebody else may see it and come across your comment and they want to try it out. You know, like I said, this is all about community. This is all about holding each other accountable and inspiring one another. So in the comments, drop some of your favorite recipes, your favorite meals you like that are plant-based as well, and let's tap in and help each other. Peace. Peace, family. We're not necessarily wrapping the day up, but I am wrapping up what I'm capturing of the day. I am on my way to get some spiritual food, going to my meeting tonight, get my spirit fed, get my spirit watered, as you can say. That is vital. One thing that I would encourage us all would be to just always find some way to keep a spiritual balance in all that we do. It can happen, and I've done it in the past myself, where we get so physical in the sense that we're thinking about our health, we're thinking about physical fitness, but our mental and our spiritual is just as important, right? It's just as important to work on your spiritual health to go along with your physical and mental, because actually your physical and mental is what's going to complement your spiritual. It's not the other way around. Your spiritual isn't complementing your physical wellness that you're doing, right? It is the other way around. Your physical is complementing your spiritual, because where you are spiritually is manifested in where you are physically. So if you're starting to see a decrease or a decline in your physical, check your spiritual. If your spiritual isn't on the up and up, more than likely it will be that much harder for your physical to be on the up and up, or it will be harder to maintain the physical if it is at a nice degree, or at a what would be appearing to be a healthy degree. But being spiritually healthy is very important. So I would just encourage us to keep a spiritual balance regardless of what you may subscribe to. Me personally, I'm Muslim. But whatever you subscribe to, keep a spiritual balance to be able to direct you, and that will manifest in your physical, because that is what you will need to rely on and pull on when the physical is hard to maintain and hard to draw up the will to do a lot of the things that you want to do physically and mentally. You need that spiritual aspect to keep you balanced, right? So I would just encourage that. Let's stay balanced in that. But ultimately, that's what I'm doing tonight. Going to get my spirit watered and my spirit filled. Not failed, but filled. But yeah, so this is day 8. It's been a beautiful and productive day. I pray that you have had a great day as well. We locked in. We're going to get this edited, put up later on tonight. And then God willing, I will see y'all tomorrow for day 9. But I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap in, like, subscribe, comment, share this out if it's inspiring you to someone that you feel that it would inspire as well. But yeah, don't forget to put in the comments your plant-based recipes and meals that you like so that we can share knowledge on that. I would love to hear what it is that you all are doing. And let's just build this community out and help each other. And also just share different ways that you have been implementing and working on your goals and where you are with your goals as well. And let's just build this out. We'll name this vlog later. I'll tap in with y'all tomorrow. Peace.